Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Shannon. I'm about to host this watch party and I am so fired up about it. It's been a lot of work trying to get it together, but it's coming together. It got me thinking, this ministry teaching the Bible from a historical black perspective. Now, this is open to everybody, all who are Christians, lukewarm folk who don't know where they stand in their faith. So anybody and everyone's welcome. But as I began to review the content, it got me thinking deep. For example, why does it seem like modern day people don't care or don't focus on the fact that Negroes are historically those cursed people in the Bible? I got to contemplating some things and I've come up with several reasons, but I'm going to give you 5 as to why this is a problem. First of all, there's confusion about the narrative. There are so many ideas competing for the identity of black people. Some folks don't feel the need to adopt or research the true identity of our people. Consider the cancel culture. Consider being called anti-Semitic. It's a lot that goes with that. Number 2, there's religious conditioning. For centuries, black people were forced to assimilate into white culture, the Western world. That resulted in the blotting out of our true heritage. Our religious beliefs were taught to us through the lens of our oppressors. Therefore, we view the Bible through modern day history versus historical context. Why is that? Because a lot of us don't even read the Bible. We just go to church, sit there, cross our legs, and just take it in. That ain't right. Third, there's financial and social struggles. In our minds, survival takes precedent over exploring the Bible or investing in one's self and one's own belief. How many of you can tell me about 10 people you know who don't go to church, used to go to church, rarely go to church? I mean, it's not a focus today. That need to have that relationship with God because of the oppression seem to have faded away. It seems like there's no hope for the future. People are just living in the moment. Number 4 is one of the most critical ones. There's a lack of unifying voices for our people. The black community lacks widespread trust, leadership, or organizations that consistently advocates effectively for us. Consider the collapse of the Black Lives Matter. A couple women came up with a slogan and all of a sudden they became the voices of the black people. That won't it. And now look what we have. So the lack of unity amongst us plays a big role. That is why it's essential to understand what the Bible teaches from the historical black perspective. So you know where we were, how we got here as a people. Finally, there's historical trauma. The legacy of slavery and the systematic oppressions associated with it. It makes people want to disconnect from the topic because of the hurt, the anger. Consider the Hebrew Israelites. Is that not a militant group? It's a lot of hurt and anger there. So a lot of people get wires crossed, they disconnect, and here we are. Historical trauma. Next week, October 1st, 2024, at 6 p.m., I will be hosting a watch party. And I want to have you there. I want to see you there. I'm looking for at least 5 people to join me on this journey. Not just people. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for true world changers. People who are as interested as I am in this subject matter. This ain't no small talk. This is knowledge. This is history lesson. This is to share with your family and your friends. This is real talk. This is Bible. I need people who respect the effort and the work that not only I put in, but the gentleman who created the content. So if you're that type of person, if you meet that criteria, this is just for you. Ultimately, my goal is to transform lives and to ensure that we, meaning me and God and whoever else is involved, that we can trust you to take in this information, to explain it, to share it with others from a Christian perspective. So understand this, there's a fee because everything ain't for everybody. Not everybody's heart is open to receive this information. God is not placing it at the feet of those who he can't trust with it right now. So if you're interested in participating, there's a $250 fee for 14 days has averaged like $17.85 a day. You can afford that. Come on in for 1 hour and let's learn. So check out this link, sign up, and join my watch party. Bring your cup of coffee, your tea for this virtual watch party. I'm so excited. It's October 1st, 6 p.m., which is a Tuesday, and it runs through the 15th, 6 p.m. every night. At the end of the session, we'll have Q&A. The average watch time is about 30 minutes, maybe a little more, and the rest of the time is Q&A. We are on it. It's time to challenge Satan and the false narrative of deception that he's given to the world. Let's do it. Amen. Amen.